Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling's Real. Now, in case you missed it, be sure to check out part 1 of our Royal Rumble 2014 review. A lot of great stuff that we covered there. If you're all caught up, sit back, relax, grab a beverage, and enjoy part 2. Backstage, we go to Renee Young and the new Age Outlaws. I completely forgot they won the titles on this show.
Me too.
In the pre-show against...
Cody and Goldust?
Yeah, Cody and Goldust. They were the tag champs.
Poor Cody. On the pre-show.
Don't worry, he's going to finish the story eventually.
Well, yeah, we'll hope.
We'll see.
No offense to the New Age Outlaws, and no offense to especially Billy Gunn, because I really like Billy Gunn.
At the time, this was cool.
I mean, yeah, as fans, but looking back on it, rewatching it, it's fucking stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
It's me personally. I just wish, like, I think I just have that CM Punk mentality where it's just like, you could have just gave this to, like, the younger guys that could have just stead New Age Outlaws again.
Listen, show respect
out of nowhere.
Show respect to Road Dogg, because according to Road Dogg, he's a better sports entertainer than Bret Hart. Okay?
Like, no.
I don't think I was a good wrestler. I don't think Bret was a great wrestler. He was wrestler. I think I was a better sports entertainer than Bret was, and I think that's where the money is.
I'd rather see a fucking Billy and Chuck reunion than the New Age Outlaws.
That'd be awesome.
But I accepted it at the time as a kid. I was like, yeah, New Age Outlaws, Attitude Era's coming back. But now I just don't give a fuck.
I don't blame you. Kyle's fucking keeping it real, bro.
Wrestling's real, baby. And so am I.
Billy, we got a little victory party to go to. Yes, we do. Renee, you're not invited.
We now go to pre-recorded messages from a number of superstars. We got The Miz and Big E, Fandango, Batista, Ryback, Ray.
How do you guys feel about these backstage promos? I know it's a kind of like a vintage, like, approach of like the Rumble,
yeah, it was
where
actually
there's
just,
like pre
I like
promos.
this. I like this a lot.
It was like our first episode, the Rumble we covered. It had that same kind of
right.
And I think I said, "Oh, I wish they would bring those back." I think.
Well, they did in this case.
But this one, it's like it's very cheeseball.
Going back to like what I was saying before, where like you got to punch in your line and yada yada yada. This is where you get that feeling. Especially from Ryback, and it's just like, I see Ryback, and oh my god, I see you cut to Rey Mysterio. Poor guy.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Ray a little bit later, but he's punching in his ticket to the road of WrestleMania, and I'm sure the crowd would love it.
I'm sure that, well, the crowd clearly forgot.
We go back to the kickoff panel where the legends give their picks to win the Rumble. Hacksaw picks Dolph Ziggler. Bold pick. Very bold pick.
That's a great pick.
It is a great pick at this time. Sean picks Punk and The Shield. You fucking cheater. You can only pick one.
Yeah, he picked 4 people.
I'm going to pick The Shield and CM Punk.
Like, no, you can't do that.
Rick is on fire, and Rick picks, without a doubt, Bautista.
Everybody in the crowd boos loudly.
And he says, learn to love it. Learn to love it.
Learn to love it. Learn to love it.
Rick like seemed like shocked.
I think honestly he said learn to love it because I think Rick knew the finish.
Oh, he probably did.
Batista probably stooged it off backstage to Rick, and he's like, learn to love it, motherfuckers. You'll see.
Rick is on fire.
Learn to love it. He's been gone 4 years. It's a long time.
Main event time.
Before we start, you see a young Britt Baker in the crowd.
I spy a young DMD in the crowd.
Yeah. And I forgot they were in Pittsburgh. Big Ben's there. Of course that's Britt Baker.
Excuse me, they're in Britsburg.
Britsburg, sorry.
It is time for the Royal Rumble match. Entry number 1 is CM Punk making his final WWE appearance for over 9 years until he returned recently, Survivor Series 2023.
Again, like we mentioned before, huge time over here.
Oh, definitely. And Punk here, you can tell he's beat, bruised.
Oh, dude, you see the first like 3 bumps. Punk is already like in so much pain.
I feel so bad for him.
After watching that Colt Cabana podcast just recently, I really can't unsee everything that Punk does.
Yeah, me neither.
I'd cut it out now, but you got to wrestle in the Rumble. I'd probably want to get you on some antibiotics before and I went, motherfucker, I've been on antibiotics since November.
Entry number 2 is the architect of the Shield, Seth Rollins. We're in a fucking simulation, boys.
How poetic.
In 2024, we're most likely looking at a Seth Rollins CM Punk match at Mania.
Yeah.
And now 10 years earlier, they're opening the Rumble. Insane.
Yeah.
They go after each other. We're looking into the future because, like I said, this is probably going to happen at Mania this year. Entry number 3 is Damian Sandow.
Damn, I miss Damian Sandow.
I loved him.
Me too, man.
He deserved so much better, especially with the whole Mizdow run.
Yeah, Mizdow is what really kind of
catapulted him.
Yeah.
He was
It
hilarious.
catapulted him.
Entry number... go ahead.
I'm sorry, just seeing that DDT and neckbreaker spot and Punk is just in pain after just landing on right on his fucking staph infection bump on his ass.
If you look at Punk's face throughout this whole show, he is in agony. Entry number 4 is Cody Rhodes.
Here we go again.
When these 4 were in the ring, all I thought about was that Sesame Street song.
One of these things is not like the others. One of these things doesn't belong.
It's crazy looking at this and knowing the future of all this shit.
Yeah, 3 of these men
really cool
are
to
still with
see.
the company on Monday Night Raw right now.
Just seeing this and it's knowing, it's not over, it's still going.
In comes Kane at number 5, looking like an absolute buffoon in his dress slacks.
Without a doubt, the worst Kane gimmick ever, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's the only right answer. He immediately goes after Punk. At this time, Punk was feuding with the Authority and was inevitably going to, he was going to wrestle Triple H at Mania 30, which obviously did not happen. But that's what they were kind of setting up here. Punk eliminates Kane, which is to eliminate the greatest Royal Rumble contender. It's pretty huge. In at number 6 is Alexander Rusev.
Oh, God.
Miro. Young Rusev looks like an absolute stud over here.
That fucking Rusev guy, he was fucking scared to death of me. And I was like, dude, this is your first impression. You have to do something. He's like, okay, I'll come over to the corner and stomp you. I was like, no, you have to fucking pick me up and fucking do something.
Another missed opportunity with this superstar as
Another
well.
one, like Mizdow, the Happy Rusev Day. Is it Happy Rusev Day?
The Rusev Day stuff was the best part, and
It was so good.
Then that Bobby Lashley stuff started happening. And it
got weird.
it got weird, didn't it?
And then it got...
It got weird, didn't it?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Up next, at number 7, is Jack Swagger, accompanied by my father. He comes in...
Oh, damn.
This
Yikes.
gimmick was problematic.
I'm surprised this was happening at this time where...
Well, this is before things got really contentious in the late 2010s, where Trump and all that good stuff. That's where politics were very taboo. Injecting politics and religion in wrestling is never going to
Doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Kofi Kingston comes in at number 8 and immediately concusses CM Punk. That's what Punk claims.
Concussion City. I didn't want to tell him afterwards. I don't even know if I did. So, Kofi, for listening to this, I love you. It's okay.
You can see Punk talking to the ref in the corner. He totally got his bell wrong.
Dr. Doom apparently said, "What do you want me to do?"
I just feel so bad. He's in a shitty storyline. He has a full-blown staph infection on his
Kane's
lower
gonna
back.
choke slam him out of this match.
Now he's got his bell rung in one of the biggest matches of the year.
And this man is quitting tomorrow.
Yeah, he ain't coming to the arena. Entry number 9 is Jimmy Uso, a.k.a. not Jay.
I love Jimmy.
I just like Jay.
I like both.
You say potato, and I say potato.
But at this time, you couldn't really tell.
No, you couldn't. I can see
Again,
that.
personality didn't exist here. Yeah.
No, they were just these Samoan guys. Rikishi's kids. They're Usos, bro.
They wear makeup and stuff. They do the Samoan thing.
They're fucking rocket power side characters. It's stop. In at number 10 is Goldust and peak form here. He looks great.
He's in great shape.
Rusev is eliminated by everybody, and he takes it out on Kofi. Kofi's insane. Okay, so Rusev lays him on the fucking barricade.
Dumb idiot. Why you put him on the barricade, you fucking dummy?
He's setting the spot up. So he puts him on the barricade. Kofi does the most athletic thing I've ever seen in my life. Jumps from the barricade to the apron. That is distance.
That is the biggest long jump ever, bro.
My personal favorite Kofi Rumble moment.
Doing that backwards long jump.
Yeah, Kofi is Mr. Royal Rumble. I always look forward to when he's coming out because I want to see what stunt he pulls, whether it's a handstand, whether it's jumping from barricade to steps and all
So
that.
athletic.
Granted, the last
cool.
couple, you can't really do anything anymore. You're running out of ideas. Maybe you should ask AI or something.
Unfortunately for Kofi, the last 2 Rumble appearances had botched saves.
Yeah.
2022, his feet accidentally hit the ground when he was trying to like hug the barricade. And then last year, Gunther threw him on a chair, but he slipped. Like,
But you know what? Doesn't
I don't blame
matter.
Kofi.
Kofi had so many great fucking moments in the Rumble. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
This year,
What is
they
your
could
favorite
have him.
Kofi spot?
This
This
was
one?
this-
Mine too.
I think that one, yeah.
I like the one on the pancakes.
The pancakes was fucking so stupid. Number 11, Dean Ambrose. Still
Who?
have. I'm sorry, John Moxley in at number
Dean
number
Ambrose, of course.
Dean Ambrose. Haven't said that name in a while. Number 12 is Dolph Ziggler to a huge pop. The
Yeah,
crowd
so-
is nuts for Dolph.
Again, another case of full-blown fucking unawareness where if Daniel Bryan wasn't going to win this Rumble, why not fucking Dolph Ziggler?
Exactly.
But no, we can't have that either because I don't know, Vince.
He's one of the what if stories in WWE. Like, he's
Poor
insanely
fucking Dolph.
talented.
And you know what, dude? I am so fucking happy for him now. It's about fucking time he left and doing his own thing in his
Dolph Ziggler's in New Japan.
Yeah, I saw
having his
What?
own control. It's about fucking time.
Entry number 13 is National Treasure R-Truth and future member of Judgment Day.
Man's the best. He's one of the most entertaining wrestlers ever.
Poor Truth was eliminated immediately.
That's bullshit.
Number 14 is Kevin Nash collecting that bag. Good
How much
for
was
him.
the dough?
How much was the dough?
Was this Super Shredder money? Or you think more than that?
Hey, man. I love Kevin Nash, though.
Again, here's my
I love Kevin Nash.
another case of unawareness of WWE. If you didn't want Bryan to win or Dolph Ziggler, you could have went with Kevin Nash.
I love Kevin. And
I'm just making jokes.
Dude, his podcast brings me so much joy. He's so fucking funny. Number 15, Bumper 15.
Oh, here he is. Roman
Number
Reigns.
15, Roman Reigns makes his entry. Immediately drive-by kicks Punk.
That's
Poor.
a great spot.
At this point, Punk has fucking cartoon birds chirping around his head.
Dude, he is like fucking
He's gone, dude. He's fucking wrecked.
he's like Sylvester or something, the
Yes,
cat.
with the giant, like,
He has like piano keys as teeth at this point.
he's fucking destroyed. Dude.
CM Punk is not only concussed, he has a staph infection,
An undiagnosed staph infection
and he gets drop kicked by fucking Roman Reigns.
right in the head. Roman eliminates Kofi and then proceeds to spear the fuck out of Ziggler. It's my favorite spear that I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, dude, you know Ziggler's gonna be killing himself.
Number 16, the Great Khali.
Oh God.
What a waste. What a fucking waste.
Watching the Shield sell for Khali is hilarious. It's sad. Thankfully, they eliminate him right away.
I respect Khali. He's kind of a drip man.
Oh, yeah. But God,
was that the same period where he was hanging out with like
Natalia, yeah.
Natalia was like farting on him.
No, I think the farts came before that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just letting you know.
Well, still, they still did that in canon. That happened. So.
You remember when Natalia was farting?
Mario, do you remember when Natalia used to fart randomly backstage?
I don't remember.
I don't mean to keep you, but can I play the clip?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, because I feel like Mario needs.
I got on better, though.
I know I'm gonna win this one.
What the fuck? Cody and Goldust get eliminated, and we're down to 4. Punk and the Shield. Number 17 is a returning Sheamus. Sheamus at this point was gone for several months, and he got a huge reaction.
Yeah, the crowd was excited for Sheamus. That's very good to see.
Number 18 is The Miz. He's not going to win. No.
Right. You're right.
Entry 19 is Fandango. Back in the
pop
day,
for
back
Fandango.
back in the day, he was my man crush.
People were fandangoing over here.
I hate that.
I thought it was funny. It was something, you know? It's better than nothing.
Did you like Fandango,
Nothing
Mario?
I didn't give a fuck about Fontaine.
Loud Daniel Bryan chants at this point.
Oh, I'm sure.
Loud Daniel Bryan chants here. Number 20 is El Torito.
Now, I would usually shit on this,
I completely forgot
but
about
I think El Torito had a great moment in this Rumble.
Oh, he did.
And it was fun.
He did.
It was really fun. This is the fun part where I can handle it.
I love comedy spots in the Rumble, so this tickled my fancy.
Right. You need those.
I have written down here, Punk was probably so concussed that he thought this was an actual bull.
I know JBL thought that too.
Well, JBL's fucking stupid. But El Torito's on a fucking tear, starts eliminating
El
people.
Torito's a fucking dog.
He is, dude. No, he's a bull.
He's a bull. My bad.
He eliminates Fandango. Roman dumps his ass out on top of Fandango. Insane. In at number 21, accompanied by my father, Cesaro.
Damn.
Or in this case, Antonio Cesaro.
Still?
Yeah, he's Antonio Cesaro here.
Damn, I'm surprised.
Cesaro hits Miz with a giant swing, and Punk kicks Miz in the head, and then Punk had to take the swing, and
then
thank God
poor Punk.
Thank God he didn't get swung.
Thank God Shield interrupted.
Yeah.
But Seth takes an immensely long swing.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised he doesn't fucking puke.
22 is Luke Harper.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Wyatts are all over this show tonight. Love it. Number 23 is Jey Uso. Well before the Yeet and the main event stuff, I've always preferred Jey over Jimmy.
Even at this time where you didn't know who the fuck which one was which?
Well, because Jimmy was on Total Divas, and I didn't like him because I thought he was...
to Jimmy's credit, I'm going to defend him. Jimmy was not only funny and he didn't give a fuck about being on the show, he was trying his best to fuck Naomi every, episode.
That's what I would do if I was on top.
Exactly. You got to respect him.
Oh, my God. Jey Uso.
He's trying to get that cookie.
Kiki.
JBL.
Number 24, JBL from the commentary desk. Did you...
I usually love surprise entrance or, funny entrance, but this... I don't know about this one, Chief.
Did the Shield not know he was doing color? They were looking at the stage like a bunch of idiots. Oh.
Yeah.
He gives Michael Cole his coat and then immediately gets dumped by Ray.
Why? Why take off your jacket before you get in the ring, you dingus?
The best part about this is the crowd chanting, "You still got it."
That was great.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
This is a waste of a real entrant.
Like Daniel Bryan.
Come on.
Like Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, where is he?
Number 25 is Eric Rowan. Wyatt start eliminating motherfuckers. The Miz is out, and then
Getting that Shield and Wyatt.
Jey Uso's out. Just as the
Build.
Shield and the Wyatts have a standoff. Number 26 is Mario's wife's favorite wrestler, Ryback.
Oh, way to ruin the fucking moment with Ryback coming out.
Feed me more.
Another, you know how we were talking about Natalia farting? This is another fart in church over here with Ryback
I
coming
would have
out.
rather saw Natalia come out and do a fart spot.
Dude, if Natalia came out and just shat on Luke Harper's chest or something, that would be way better than Ryback coming out at number fucking 26.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure the guy is a good guy in real life, but as a wrestling fan, there's only so much I can fucking take.
Number 27 is infamous piece of shit, Alberto Del Rio. The less said about him, the better. Entry 28, Batista. Batista.
We should have known instantly him coming out of the 28 that he was going to win.
Oh my God. Batista is not getting the reaction they probably thought he'd get.
Yeah, man. Learn to love it. But yeah.
I can picture Vince backstage with the headset on, just oh, don't worry, we'll be fine. Don't worry,
Vince
we'll be
doesn't
good.
fucking care.
Oh,
He doesn't
yeah.
fucking care.
Batista goes on a tear. He eliminates Rowan. He eliminates Ryback. He eliminates Del Dipshit.
Good.
But the boos are getting louder and louder.
Oh, yeah. And
the audience
as
knows he's a favorite to win, too.
And as the match is going on and on, the less faith the crowd has of Daniel coming.
They wouldn't have Batista win this Rumble, right? Not with all this fan support for Bryan.
No,
that'd be stupid. Number 29 is boring Big E. I'm not calling Big E boring, but this iteration of Big E is boring. He's just...
Yeah, it wasn't there yet.
No, he was just a generic powerhouse. He would eventually become one of the most charismatic dudes like on the roster. God bless Big E.
Oh, absolutely. And
I hope he makes it back to the
I really
ring.
hope he comes back too.
I hope so, man. He deserves it because he's a fucking legend. As we await entry number 30, the crowd is rumbling. The yes chants are in full effect.
Right here.
The pop for Brian is going to blow the roof off the place. Everybody's on their fucking feet. Everybody's raising up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Natalia farts. You could hear a pin drop if you turned off Rey Mysterio's music.
Rey Mysterio comes out, and you would think that somebody just murdered a baby in the middle of the ring.
Right? Snitsky punted a baby.
Yeah.
And everyone's in shock.
Dude, Rey enters the ring. His music stops. It's dead silence. You can hear a pin drop in that arena.
You could hear a Natalia fart in church. I'm sorry.
That's why he's gonna kill
I love
me.
it. I think that's so funny to me. Just that getting reminded of that.
You can feel like the disappointment in the air. Like,
yeah.
Daniel Bryan's not in the Rumble, and he's seemingly gonna curtain jerk Mania 30. Like,
man.
Chance of bullshit, chance of Daniel Bryan. Like, if I can quote AVGN, like, what were they thinking?
Yeah.
Ray's in there for his trademark lucha spots, and it gets no reaction. I feel so bad for Ray here.
One of the biggest pops of the entire night is when Ray gets eliminated.
Poor Ray.
Yeah.
Rollins eliminates Ray.
Huge pop. Like
Huge
fucking
pop.
The Rock comes back or something.
Dude, it was like a Rock appearing on Raw Pop. Like, just because he's not Daniel Bryan. Like, literally. That's why the crowd erupted for his elimination.
I love the pettiness from this crowd.
They're such assholes.
But rightfully so.
Mysterio?
Rightfully so.
Who hates Rey Mysterio?
I agree. Who hates him? But it's that fucking much pettiness. Daniel Bryan not coming out.
Unfortunately, cool moments get overlooked because of shit like that. Roman was about to get eliminated by Ambrose. Rollins stops him like, what the fuck are you doing? Cesaro takes advantage, but he's no match for the Shield. Rollins and Ambrose are about to dump Cesaro, but then Reigns eliminates Cesaro and the Shield brethren.
Three for
Holy
combo.
shit. We're down to 4 boys. Sheamus, Punk, Reigns, Batista. But guys, it's okay. Punk's still over. He can win, right?
Yeah, the crowd's hope right now is Punk winning this match.
Please win this match. But no, Dress Slack Kane interferes.
Fuck you. I'm finishing this match. If Kane touches me, I'm going to fucking quit.
Way to ruin it.
Dress Like Kane interferes, dumps out Punk. At this point, the crowd is just defeated. Like,
the crowd is
their
like,
last hope. In fact, I remember 10 years ago, Kyle, me and you were defeated as well.
Oh, absolutely.
In hindsight,
it's fucking dumb.
In hindsight, this is hilariously bad.
It's awful.
But at the time, it was devastating.
It was, oh my God, yeah. And we had no idea that Punk would be gone right after this, man.
We had no idea.
Like, it was so upsetting.
It was like the end of a fucking bottle of soda, man. It was like fucking flat.
Oh.
It was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's it. If I was in the fucking audience, I would have been out of there.
Dude. Like,
fucking ridiculous.
So I went to Nassau Coliseum for World's End, and World's End is objectively AEW's worst show they've ever done, according to the internet. Like
I thought so. I was pissed.
Everybody's just like, oh, this is their worst pay-per-view, whatever. Like, everybody didn't really like it. But I still had fun because of the matches I did like and my overall experience. Imagine being in this arena. Holy shit.
No.
Just the sadness in the audience. And Doc goes over to Punk, asks him if he wants another Z-Pack. And Punk is just like, I fucking quit. I can't take it anymore. And that's it. That's the last we see of CM Punk in WWE for 9 years.
Yeah, man. And it's crazy that he's back after all this shit happening, after all the things he said. And I get it. You change as a person and all that. And I'm so happy he's back.
Well, hopefully the doctor's not there anymore.
Oh, definitely not. I'm sure he's not there. So it's good to see him back. And I hope it doesn't end poorly.
I hope not.
But
either.
I'm just happy to just live in a reality where Punk does come back. And it's kind of a...
It's our universe modes come to life.
Exactly.
We're down to the final 3, boys.
And the crowd couldn't be any more upset.
Oh my God. Sheamus, Batista, Roman. And you can see the crowd just thinking, okay, maybe Sheamus.
Maybe Sheamus, but also...
Maybe Sheamus.
Some some of the crowd, especially after Sheamus being eliminated, spoiler, the crowd's like, okay, let's go Roman.
Yeah.
Okay.
They literally...
We have no choice.
It was like an election where you have two shitty politicians and you have to pick one.
You have to pick one.
You have to pick one.
Root for,
they both suck, but you gotta go with one.
The hate for Roman wasn't there yet because he was still in the Shield and still very new.
Oh, yeah.
So I think people, were excited to see if Reigns could potentially win.
The crowd, knowing they have to pick their poison, they rally behind Roman. Just kidding. The crowd boo and chant, "You both suck."
Do they?
Yes.
Oh, I did not remember that.
Then they started to pull for Roman after
They were pulling for they pulled for Roman for a little bit.
Fucking did a dope spear after Batista did a shitty spear.
I mean, at this point, I would be cheering for Roman too.
Roman's gonna win it. Psych! Batista reverses the elimination and throws Roman out. Batista wins.
Fart in church.
Natalia fart in church.
And yeah, the crowd is devastated, and Rick was right. Ric Flair was right.
Learn to love it.
He's the watcher. He saw that.
Like, there's confusion, there's boos.
Everyone's booing.
We're at home pissed. And I would usually just end it here and say, okay, that's the show. Thanks for joining us. Let's talk about the aftermath of this Rumble. Fans went nuclear on Twitter, nuclear on YouTube, live reactions of people just sad to be watching the product. And it breaks my heart because I want wrestling to succeed and to see just a mass amount of people hating this thing I love so much. But I also hate it too. It's heartbreaking. Mick Foley smashed his TV in protest.
It was this.
Because this Rumble
pay-per-view,
sucked so much. He claimed that WWE hates their fans.
It really felt like that.
It
really did.
You have the hottest babyface on planet Earth.
Complete unawareness, not listening to your fans, and that's what the whole fucking business is about.
So, children, it's not all doom and gloom, okay? WWE came to their senses, kicking and screaming. Daniel Bryan made it to WrestleMania.
It did happen.
They
like
course corrected, but
kicking and screaming until the very last fucking moment.
Yeah, this Rumble match was an absolute blunder, and
but
it made a ripple effect in the industry. Overall, I had so much fun watching this show, boys.
Yeah, man.
I had a great time. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Spotify. Check us out on TikTok. We've been posting a lot of YouTube shorts lately. I hope you guys enjoyed those. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, don't know what it's going to be, but I'm sure it'll be entertaining. Boys, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Remember, wrestling is real.